So why did we create Shared Study? Well, there are several reasons, obviously, but maybe the most important is captured in our mission statement. And that's to allow everyone to realize their full learning potential, regardless of age, gender, culture, and personal circumstances. Throughout my career, I've had the privilege of visiting many countries around the world. Not only developed countries, but also developing countries. I've been especially blessed to witness children in these countries overcome difficult circumstances through the power of education. Now, one of my business trips to India comes to mind. We were driving past what I believe is the world's largest slum. At one point, a school bus in front of us stopped, and a little girl, maybe 10 years old, jumped off the bus, wearing her school uniform and clutching her satchel, and ran excitedly into the slum. Somewhere in that suffering mass of humanity, a family was saving all they could so that their little girl wouldn't have to endure what they're enduring. And education would allow her to escape their plight. But millions of children don't have such an opportunity. Maybe they're orphans, or they don't have schools where they live, or they live in too remote a region. Maybe their parents can't afford for them to go to school. Maybe there are no teachers available. Maybe they're girls, simply not allowed to go to school. Many have brilliant minds that are going to waste, and that is a crying shame. I can envision a brilliant child sitting on a rock outside of her poverty-stricken village somewhere in Africa, typing at a laptop powered by the sun, accessing our online learning environment via a satellite internet connection. Maybe she's completing a biology course alongside homeschooled students across America, and others attending maybe a small private school in Australia. The class is being taught, let's say, by a retired teacher who lives in the north of Scotland, assisted by a former nurse who's now living in Hawaii. Just imagine the excitement of these students, learning alongside peers from around the world, and imagine that high schooler in Malawi, Uganda, who's now dreaming of following in the nurse's footsteps. This is what motivates us. This is why we've invested so much in Shared Study. As we look to build a community of users, we'll never forget this vision. And we'd like to invite you to join us on this quest.